Sup,
Hey everybody, Psychic Pictures here, and I'm here with
Brendan.
And we will be talking about some drawings that Brendan has done for the Psychic Inspired comics. The first one we'll be talking about is Psychic himself.
Okay, so Psychic.
Oops, hold on a second. Forgot to close Facebook.
Alright, so Psychic.
Okay.
I was told he had white hair and that he was a total badass. Am I allowed to say that?
Yes,
Okay.
you are. You're
That
allowed
he was
to
a
say
total
that.
badass. So basically, when I drew him, I was thinking, okay, so let's make him epic. I was gonna give him some psychic powers, but I was told that he had other powers like fire and electricity and stuff. So, in one hand he is holding fire, which is like fucking awesome, as we all know, and then the other he's like punching with it, I guess. And then everything around him is just like billowing, so which just makes him like epically.
And I think this is actually a very, very good dark psychic kind of style.
Like
it is a very, very, very good drawing. Much better than any other drawing that I have ever done. Okay, next up is Richard.
Richard, alright. Well, as you can see, it looks like he is running. So, well, I was told about him that he had like super strength and super speed, but he didn't look like it. So, I try not to draw him as like bulky or muscular or anything. So, and then the running is obviously just, well, yeah, running. So that's Richard for you.
Yep. As you guys all know from the Psychic Inspired series, Richard is the character that's super fast, super strong, but a difference between the comic version of him and the series version is that in the series he's dumb, in the comics not so much. Although he is, he doesn't get a few things in the series, but he's not dumb. As dumb as he was in the Psychic Inspired
And I was
series.
also told that he was energetic, so the running pose definitely works for him.
Yep.
Alright.
Next is one of my favorites, Sabrina.
And so yeah, about Sabrina. She is actually, if you can't tell, she's like basically shooting a lightning bolt from the sky. And like when I heard Sabrina, the first thing I thought of was, oh hey, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. So
Of course.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone will think of.
Yeah, probably.
So basically, she's just a complete, total, I'm gonna kick your ass, motherfucker. And yeah, I don't really even know. She's just epically awesome.
Yeah, from the series, she's portrayed as a villain in there, but in the comic version, she is a good guy. And she's a tomboy as well. So this drawing definitely fits with her character. Next up is Lisa, sitting on a wall.
Lisa, I really didn't know what to do for her because she was just like, you know, one of those regular people. She used to be like, she used to be a police officer, I was told. No powers, just a shock pistol. So it was kind of difficult to make like a normal character, but you know what? It's just a character.
But it still turned out really good.
So basically, she's just, you know, she has the blonde hair. Well, actually, she doesn't look as badass as anybody else, but she looks really chill in this one.
So, yeah, but if you get on her bad side, she will go. Yeah. She will mess you up. And next up is Alicia. Alicia the AI.
Alicia was actually the first drawing I did for this. I guess the inspiration for her came from another drawing I had previously done, not for Psychic Pictures or anything, but yeah. Honestly, when I first thought of it, it was like, oh hey, she's totally an assassin. So I had the idea with the skirt. That's my like assassin skirt that I usually draw with my characters. The backpack. Apparently, that's for like artificial, like intellectual, robotic side or something.
Yeah, the backpack that you see right there is actually Alicia, but she's able to create a physical form, which is the form you see right there.
And when it comes to the electrician, the first thing I thought was like, oh hey, it's a hard worker, so I gave her bandages on the arms, and tears in the skirt. So, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, and she's character that doesn't appear in the Psychic Aspirator series. She is an all-new character. And same with the rest of them in this video. So next up is Vitari.
Vitari, the thief. So honestly, when I first thought of this, I was just like, oh my god, she's gonna be wearing all black, she's gonna have the mask and everything. And then I started drawing it, oh hey, she's a thief. So I gave her a gem. And it may look a little awkward at first, but she's actually standing with the back to the crowd, kind of. Or like the right shoulder to the crowd, holding the gem behind her back and like basically walking away. But you can definitely tell she's a thief.
Yep, she's also really insane because her family got killed by one person, and she went and killed that person and ended up liking killing, so she just went and started going insane. Okay, next up is Cleo.
Cleo honestly is like my favorite one that I've drawn. I was told she could morph or something and change her appearances into weapons. So I got a little stuck with the arm, the right arm as you can see, and I put it into a gun, which honestly in my eyes is pretty awesome. But yeah, the first time I heard Cleo and that she had like an alter ego side called Cleopatra, the first thing I thought of was, oh hey, she's like a princess or queen, so basically that's what I made her.
Yeah, with Cleopatra, she isn't exactly... Cleo and Cleopatra, they're alter egos of each other, and the Cleopatra form comes out at night and is actually the ghost of Cleopatra from Egypt, which Cleo is good and Cleopatra is evil. And that's all I can say with this character.
Not gonna lie though, but like I said, she is still my favorite.
But this drawing is really, really good, and I really liked that.
The gun idea.
With the gun on her arm. And next is Princess Ysera.
Now, the first thing I thought of, well, oh hey, she's a princess, so let's give her a long-ass dress. The first thing I noticed was that when I did do the dress, one end was a lot longer than the other, so I kind of had to balance that out. But, when I thought of this, I thought of, well, first of all, the Ice Queen from one of those old shows long ago, and then I started drawing her collars, like, oh my god, it's the Queen from Snow White and the Huntsman. So, yeah, inspiration almost came from there, but not gonna lie, the hair, which apparently is icicles, was a bit of a pain. But thankfully it was easy to overcome.
Yep, and now that you mention it, her design actually looks a little like the White Queen from Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Holy crap, you're right.
It actually looks like that. That is awesome, though.
But yeah, she's supposed to be like this downright gorgeous chick, and that everyone's supposed to love.
Of course, she's a princess.
She's a princess, so
she's a princess, so it's basically needed.
That's what I was aiming for, just like downright gorgeous. So I guess I achieved it.
Yep.
Sweet.
He certainly did. And that's all the drawings that he made so far. I just wanted to tell you guys about them. So,
thanks for liking my pictures.
Yep. And before I forget, you guys can go on to Facebook.com and go to Psychic Pictures, and you can go and like my page for more updates on different Psychic Aspirator stuff that I'm doing and things like that.
And the pictures.
So, yes, and the pictures. So, until next time, this has been Psychic Pictures.
And Brendan.
And we'll see you next time.